What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning into another video. And today we are, of course, talking about the first 3 episodes of the latest Disney Plus entry, Ironheart. Now, the biggest question is this show good or is this show bad? I'm going to be right off with you guys telling you I don't think this show is bad, but I don't love it and I don't hate it either at the same time. It's not perfect, but there are a few things that I can point out that I do enjoy about this show, and I can appreciate that they're doing. And I'm going to go ahead and get right into it and start out with things that I do like about the show, and that is, of course, I love the world building that they're doing. It actually feels like a lived-in MCU. They're bringing up references from, Thanos, Ultron, Spider-Man No Way Home, with the whole... We made a joke about how there's something new every day, how there's like wizards messing up their timeline, there's robots and, people turning into dust. So I like that people are actually, talking about it. It feels like an actual lived-in universe versus a lot of movies have yet to do that. They kind of just tippy-toe around and don't really bring up. They act like the events of previous movies didn't happen. There's a few in the MCU, I will say, that really connect very well. But lately, they have not been doing that. And I can appreciate that this is doing that. And it's also bringing it all the way back to Iron Man 1 with Ironmonger's son being in the show. I think that's a really cool callback, and I can appreciate that. It makes a lot of sense, that he would be in the show because it is like an Iron Man-centric show. And it's cool to kind of come full circle with that character. Because honestly, the character hasn't really been brought up since Iron Man 1. And I get it. They didn't really know what was going to come of the MCU with Iron Man 1, but it's cool to finally get a call back to, to the roots of the MCU. And then another really cool thing that I like about this show is, of course, the whole magic aspect of it. We all know with the hood that is leading up to Mephisto. We are finally getting Mephisto. New rock stars can sleep easily because that man has been going on and on about Mephisto since the WandaVision days, which, Marvel almost had us. They made us really believe that Mephisto was in that, but ended up being Wanda the whole time. But we are finally getting Mephisto in the MCU, and I'm excited to see what that brings for the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the whole, sinister, demons and all that kind of stuff. I'm very, very excited for that dark future that I'm hearing that they're going to focus on the MCU aside from just the mutants. So those two things alone have kind of kept me engaged and kept me going with the show, and I'm excited to see how the show ends because I've heard a lot of good things about the finale of the show. I heard for once that in a Disney Plus show, aside from Loki, because I love that show, I think that show is perfect, but I think for the first time in Disney Plus, they finally hit the landing, so we're going to see. People are saying that. I haven't seen it for myself. We got 3 episodes left. We're going to see it in a few days, but I'm hoping that they finally stick the landing with this Disney Plus show. And honestly, the main thing that kind of is weird for me about this show is I feel like it's kind of out of place. I feel like we're now within the MCU where we're focused on the whole multiverse aspect with Fantastic Four. We got Spider-Man Brand New Day coming out. We all know that's in a time with the multiverse some way, shape, or form. And of course, we got Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. So that is the focus. So this kind of seems out of pocket and out of place. I feel like this show should have came out maybe around the time of Wakanda Forever. I think maybe it also would have been, perceived well a lot better too coming out after that show, because I feel like a lot of people are probably in the same camp as me where we're just ready to kind of get on with the big bad and know what the overall story is. We're kind of tired of the everything not making sense or having any cohesiveness to it. And again, I could be wrong. Maybe by the end this has some tie into it. Doctor Doom is, of course, magic and technology, and that's kind of the concept of the show. I mean, at least as of by the end of it, it'll be the concept of the show with, Riri Williams technology and Mephisto in the hood. So maybe it will have some tie into that. I could be wrong. But as of now, I just feel like it's a show kind of out of place, and I think it would have done better for itself coming out after Wakanda Forever. Now, again, I don't hate this show. I don't love this show. I'm still intrigued, and I'm still going to watch the last 3 episodes. And I'm just a big Marvel fan, so I love finding out what they're going to do, whether it's good or bad. I can acknowledge when something's not good, and I can acknowledge when something's great, obviously. And I'm kind of in the middle. I don't think this is the worst Disney Plus show. I think that still title goes to She-Hulk, in my opinion. There's been some bad Disney Plus shows, and I don't think this one's as bad as some of them. But like I said, I don't love it. I don't hate it. I'm here for the ride. I'm excited to see how they conclude this show. And then maybe they'll end it with a bang. And then a lot of people will love Riri. A lot of people will love Ironheart. That's kind of what we hope for these characters. This is a make-believe universe. This is something to kind of take us out of our reality and just kind of, just dive into this make-believe world that we love and, not have to worry about all the everyday problems. So hopefully people come around and love this show, because I know there's a lot of controversy about this show, and I'm not really going to get into that. I'm just kind of focused on the product itself. But hopefully we can eventually get to a place where we're past all that and we can just appreciate Marvel and Star Wars, DC, all of it, just for what it is, and just be excited that we're having new stories, being told on the big screen and our TVs at home. But with all that being said, guys, now I want to hear from you guys. Let me know down below in the comments how you feel about Ironheart episode 1 through 3. Are you kind of the same camp as me? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Or are you kind of in the middle, like where I'm at? Are you excited to see where it's going to end with all the magic? Because all that honestly has me very intrigued. Because I was on record saying I was not excited for Agatha all along, and I ended up actually really liking that show. again, I'm a big Witch fan, so I was really hoping she was going to pop up in that, but she didn't. That was kind of a letdown. But, you know, I ended up actually enjoying that show, so I'm going in there very optimistic with this. I'm giving that same treatment to Ironheart, hoping by the end of it, I like it a lot more than I currently do. But now I want to hear from you guys. Again, let me know down below how you feel about the show. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know. I appreciate you guys taking the time to check out this video. Don't forget that like button, subscribe to the channel on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.